It's time for the late live show at night with Dylan Fisher. Tonight's guests, Carlo D'Amore and Collin Blackard. And now for the moment you've all been waiting for, your host, Dylan Fisher!
Oh, guys, thank you so much. Welcome to the late live show at night. What's happening, everybody? How we feeling? Yeah! Sorry, things changed on the camera. I thought we lost our feed. That was that weird pause. I think we're all maybe not happy, but can find a little bit of peace in this election being over. That was a little bit crazy. Did you guys hear all the news that was going on? There was actually, on the Sunday before the election, during a Catholic Mass, a priest from Amarillo, Texas, placed an aborted fetus on the altar in a plea for people to vote for Trump. Many parents were horrified, but the teenagers in attendance called it the coolest mass ever. Very exciting times. There's been a new portable oven being released that is designed to bake just enough cookies for one person at a time. Chris Christie swears by the product so much he owns 10 of them. Big guy likes his cookies. One's not enough for him. I got some art news for you guys. An American artist living in Belgium recently bought Rosa Parks' house to save it from being demolished. It's pretty nice. But finally, an artist who does something useful. Artists, they're a waste of space, honestly. Yeah. Look at this, it's a canvas and it's one color, $40,000. Right, we have one non-artist in the audience who enjoyed that ad lib. A woman in Australia recently paid $500 for a life-saving surgery for her pet goldfish that she originally only paid $12 for. After the surgery, the goldfish released the following statement: "Please kill me." Archaeologists recently have found over 40 sunken ships sitting at the bottom of the Black Sea. Such ships include those used by the Byzantine Empire, the Ottoman Empire, and the Democratic Party. That's a little too close to home. Last week in Slovakia, they held the second annual grave digging competition where teams compete to see who can dig the best grave the fastest. A spokesperson said it is designed to put the fun back in the funeral service, which makes sense because I have often found myself at funerals wondering, why aren't I having any fun? Women have reportedly been donating to Planned Parenthood in Mike Pence's name. Upon hearing this, Mike Pence was heard saying, "I'm not gay, I'm not, don't stop doing that." Guys, give it up for a new person who's going to bang on the banjo. I don't quite know what happened to our band leader. What's happening, everybody? We gotta get serious for a moment. I'm not going to pretend for 1 minute that any of you at home are tuning in tonight wondering what I'm going to say about the election, but that was some election where I feel like I gotta address it somehow. This newspaper was not an easy newspaper to look at on Wednesday morning. The only gratifying thing I found about it was if you look at newspapers from the past, here's the newspaper front page the day after Obama won. You could see him standing up there with his family. Here's one with Nixon the day after he won, standing up on stage with his family. They're all waving in victory. Donald Trump's photo is him standing in a gymnasium, an elementary school gymnasium with basketball hoops in the bag with a doofy smile on his face, handing in his ballot. I thought that was a nice little fuck you from the New York Times, where it's not a very triumphant moment, even though he did, in fact, triumph. Even though fuck yous are nice, I do think nowadays we need something a little more than fuck yous. There has been this rift growing between all of us that I think is only getting deeper and deeper, where we're all just living in this bubble. And when we stay in a bubble, it prevents us from meeting new people. That's going to help us personally grow, and we're going to miss out on all these new friendships and connecting with people. I grew up in the 90s, and I remember that my parents and our neighbors, we'd all hold these barbecues about once every 2 weeks, and everybody from the neighborhood would go over to the other person's house. And my parents were Democrats, and they had some friends who were Democrats and some friends who were Republicans, and often politics would come up. But it wasn't anybody at each other's throat or grabbing each other by the neck. It was just, hey, we disagree, but this is how I feel, and this is how I feel. And even when things did get heated, at the end of the day, they were still friends, and we'd all still be at the barbecue again in 2 weeks. And if I could speak from my own personal experience, I was a youth minister in the Catholic Church for 5 years. And those were wonderful years filled with friends, love, and joy. But I realized one day that I was living in a bubble. And that's not a negative commentary on the Catholic Church. That's a negative commentary on me. So one day I decided to step out of my bubble. And I made a lot of cool friends. I found new beliefs, and my same beliefs got even stronger because I took a leap and I was like, let me see what's out there. Let me see how other people think. And it also taught me that I didn't want to be a youth minister anymore. I wanted to move to New York and pursue comedy, and now I am the host of the most highest rated Facebook Live talk show in the world.
Woo!
Has to be true, which has to be true because I'm the only one. But guys, that was fun, and now I feel that since I left that bubble, it's not like, hey, what do you believe so I can shoot it down? It's what do you believe so I can learn from you, and I can find out the way you think and the way you tick. Again, not to deconstruct you, but to find out how the rest of the world works, how the rest of the country works. It's very easy to say what you want to somebody in a comment or in a Facebook status and then close your computer or just throw your phone back in your pocket. It takes a lot more effort to have an actual conversation with somebody. And we're going to post some links after this show on the Facebook page that I want all you guys to check out. There's going to be some cool things you can donate to. We're also going to post something you can get in touch with your senator or your congressman, the people who represent you in Congress, so they can know how you're feeling. And I think it's going to be a great thing to check out whether you were happy with the election or sad with it. I think it's just a time we all got to hold everybody accountable and be watching. In conclusion, I do offer my sincerest congratulations to President-elect Donald Trump. I hope you do a good job, and I will be watching you, and I hope the rest of us will too. We're going to be right back after this.
Hello, ladies, gentlemen. Tonight, the show is sponsored by chocolate. Oh, chocolate. It gives you wings.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm very excited for our first guest tonight in late night talk show tradition. We actually have an animal expert. Please welcome Sydney, Australia. Woo! What's going on?
Thanks.
Thanks so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Who'd you bring with you today?
This is a teddy bear, but it's not just any teddy bear, Dylan. This teddy bear can be found in your childhood bedroom and both represents the innocence of childhood and the loss of that innocence into adulthood.
That sounds pretty heavy.
He's actually pretty light. You can give him a hold if you like, but be gentle because he's very fragile, much like your inner child. I'll just take him away before you start to get too emotional there. I'll have my assistant Dave bring out the next animal.
Okay.
Hello.
Oh, hey, thank you.
All right, that's not a real animal.
Well, that all depends on what your definition of real is, Dylan.
Or your definition of animal.
Reality is malleable, okay? What you see is not always what is there.
Alright, but that has to be real because what I see it sitting there right in front of me.
It's a metaphor, Dylan. You know, it might appear that way at first, but it's actually a very special creature. Okay, this creature can be found inside the depths of your imagination.
Alright, but again, then why can I see it sitting right there in front of me?
It's a metaphor.
Alright,
Dylan.
let's keep this moving. What other metaphors did you bring with you today?
Oh, thank you so much. So much.
Alright, that's just a rock.
Okay, yeah, I know you're thinking it's not an animal, okay? I get it. But this stone is very alive, okay? This stone is full of energy. It feeds on negative energy by absorbing it, and it can only be found in this present moment.
Alright, look, Sydney, I was told we had an animal expert coming to see us today, and I thought it was going to be someone bringing real animals. You brought a teddy bear, a seashell with googly eyes on it, and now a rock.
Dylan, what you don't see is that this stone is just as alive as you or me. And one day, when you and I have long passed away, this stone will still be here, laughing at us.
Sydney, Australia, everybody. Woo! Yeah! Give it up for Sydney, Australia. Guys, we're going to be right back in a moment with a word from our sponsor.
Dinner, Bud Light makes you feel good. Dinner.
Hey, Abe.
Oh, hey, what's going on?
What are you doing?
Oh, you know, just brewing up some nice. Hey, can you pass me that ladle there?
This
Yeah.
one right here?
Yeah. Just watch
Whoa,
it.
careful.
Just brewing up some nice ice cold, refreshing Bud Light.
Oh, Bud Light? That's my favorite.
No, grab a
Oh my
bottle.
God, really?
Yeah.
Is this fresh?
Fresh.
Oh, cheers, man.
Ah.
Oh my God, that tastes like home. And look, that is actual Bud Light. Hey, thanks so much, man.
No worries, Dylan.
Good luck with the rest of your brewing.
All right.
I'll see you after the show.
You will.
That was from our sponsor, Bud Light. Who left the kids in the car? Bud Light.
Alright guys, welcome back to the show. Our thanks to our sponsor Bud Light in Sydney, Australia. Our next guest tonight, one of them is the founder and creative director of Living Theater, and the other one is one of their actors. Guys, please welcome to the show Carlo D'Amore and Collin Blackard.
Hi there.
Oh man! Buddy!
Okay.
What an entrance!
Yeah, wow.
How's it going,
That has
man?
to be our best entrance yet.
This is awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for being on the show, guys.
Yeah, we're fucking thrilled.
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah, I
can I
can
say
tell.
fuck?
Yeah, you can say whatever the
Oh,
fuck you
fucking
want.
God damn
Jesus
it.
Christ, God damn it. So, thanks for coming on.
Yeah,
Thanks for
man.
coming on, guys.
Appreciate
Guys,
it.
Collin Blackard and Carlo D'Amore.
Thank you.
No, seriously, what is called Living Theater?
What is living
So what does
theater?
that mean? You guys live in the theater?
No, the audience lives in it. Yes, live in theater. Yeah, what we do is immersive experiences, murder mysteries.
Murder mysteries?
Yeah, through the streets of New York, all based on real stuff.
Actual murders.
Actual murders?
Yeah.
Are they solved or unsolved?
Some of them are unsolved, some of them are composites of different cases. They're set in different time periods, so you go to the gritty 1970s.
Yeah.
John Wayne Gacy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you guys do John Wayne Gacy?
No,
No.
we do more New York stuff, less Chicago. That's one of the hooks of it, is that you're actually walking around the areas that these things happened in.
These things happen in.
Yeah, we have one called the Ryan case, based on the murder of a brother and a sister back in the 1870s. That actually happened in the 5 Points, which is today Chinatown. So you actually walk through the streets of Chinatown. All the Chinese people are Irish people.
If you have to explain to everybody, just pretend they're Irish.
No, we just tell them.
You tell the Chinese people they're
Yeah,
Irish?
they love
You
that.
guys are Irish now.
Yeah, totally, and
Accepted.
they totally go for it. They jump in like crazy.
I bet they do.
There's Molly McShane, the town gossip.
Yeah.
Alright, so now you created this.
Yeah,
Where'd you get the idea? Was renting a theater too expensive? You figured, let's just do it on the street.
kind of, in a way. You know, it started back in 2009, and I guess it came about just, I don't know, it was just an idea that popped into my head. You know, I live in the Lower East Side, I've lived in there for a long, long time, and I was like seeing the neighborhood just change, gentrification, and I was like, maybe I should do something about the history, because the history in the Lower East Side is so vivid and amazing. And I read this book that had this murder in the back of it, an essay written by this guy, Thomas F. Burns, the first chief of the police department, the guy that invented the mugshot. He's the guy that, Maverick. And he wrote this essay about the Ryan case, still unsolved. Oh, that was awesome. It's got all these good characters in it. Added a bunch of characters, and we put it together.
Interesting.
And we actually we solve it, so the audience has to figure out what the hell we came up with.
He invented the mugshot?
He invented the idea of the mugshot.
So really, he just thought, like, we should take pictures
We
of
should
these
take
people
pictures of
so
these
we can
criminals so we
what
know who the
look
hell they
like.
are, yeah.
So Collin, you're an actor
I am.
in it. Who
Yes.
do you play? Do you play the killer?
Still a big question.
Ruin it for America.
Sorry, I don't want to.
Oh,
Are you
gosh.
fucking serious?
No.
Your dad. So what? So how many times do these take place a week?
Oh,
Or is
sometimes
it once a month?
it really depends. We do
Yeah.
private
I
events.
didn't
We
read
do a
your
lot.
website at all.
No,
You
we
sent it
do.
to me, and I was
That's
like,
fine.
fuck
That's
that.
all right.
I
We
don't
do.
give a
We
shit.
do a lot.
Yeah.
We do a lot
Well,
of
would you
private
ask
events,
if you do
corporate.
everything?
Yeah, corporate events. We do private parties. We can go to your house. We do
We go to your
big
wedding.
clubs.
For your wedding?
We
Right,
do
right,
them
right.
in the Lower East
Funeral.
Side through the streets.
Yeah. Well, funeral will be pretty easy.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the dead body.
Oh my gosh.
And heart disease did it.
And
Case
Collin
solved.
plays maybe a total of 9 characters.
Yeah.
All of the actors are awesome.
In
and
one
we all-
show or over the
No.
Depends on the show.
Depends on the
on the
show.
show.
Some
How
of
many
the
of those
shows.
characters you play in one show?
Probably 4.
4.
4?
Yeah, 4 in one show. We do lots of different versions of it. It's amazing because when you're out there on the street, the biggest draw I think for me is that we're working one-on-one with as the character. I'm working with you, the audience member, not as an audience member. I'm not performing for you. I'm having a conversation with you.
Because the
You're the
audience, plays detectives, rookie cops, coppers, depending on the show.
Have you guys ever had an audience member get way too into it?
Yeah.
With you guys?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But is that a good thing? Or have you ever
No.
had to be like, hey man, tone it down, I'm the star?
Well,
We should tell them the story.
okay. So one time we were doing it in this one. Where were we?
We were in this really cool space. It was. It doesn't matter where we were, but
Beautiful space. It's condos now. You're
yeah,
gonna love
they're
it.
condos now.
It's beautiful.
Yeah,
Go.
they're really
You guys
great.
own these condos
Yeah,
and you want me to buy one?
you
You want one?
This
Sure.
They're for sale. We're gonna sell them.
Sold.
Right.
Alright, show's over.
You made a sale here? You made a sale?
I did. Maybe
Cool, we're done.
Yeah.
We're done.
Thank you so much for having
Guys,
us.
Thanks so much for coming
I'm
on.
gonna
So
wait.
you gotta
Second time
hear
we've
this.
done that joke now.
You gotta hear the story. So this guy comes with his wife. She's pregnant, and I think he wanted to show off, right,
Yeah, he
for his
did.
wife. He's sitting right in the front, and there's a big moment where the killer has a gun,
Right.
and all of a sudden the guy stood up, said, "Look!" And all the actors looked, and then the guy fucking started wrestling the gun
Yeah.
out of Colin's hand. It
He
was
slammed me up against
fucking
the wall,
hysterical.
and I had to shimmy down between his legs, flip off his pregnant wife, and then go back there. I didn't really.
The guy's a fucking douche. He actually
That's one of the things I wish I did.
I mean, he was so into it. He was
Yeah.
so into it. He jumped in and he kind of ruined the end because
Yes.
then the reveal, the monologue at the end that tells you everything. We had to just basically tell the
Yeah.
audience.
So to answer your question, no, it's not cool.
It's not cool.
No, it ruins everything for
No, when
everyone.
people get
I
into it,
pulled
they
on
have to
stage.
walk through the streets, find different a junkie, a tranny on the street, depending on the show.
It's
You
gotta be
know?
pretty easy to find on the Lower East Side. Have you ever
No,
had
people
somebody
get-
find a real junkie?
Totally.
Yeah.
All the time.
Dude,
That's the magic of
Did you
it.
come checking
how
on them?
blue
They're all
can you
doing
get here?
heroin.
Yeah, I mean, like some of our actors have been like flashed and stuff like that
Really?
by people on the street,
Oh, shit.
and some of them
Yeah.
have been treated very nicely, given money and stuff like that because
Cops,
they look like.
cops roll by. They go, "Hey,
Yeah.
Trixie!"
What's up, Trixie?
They know. They know us
the
so well. So
characters.
it's really funny for the audience to be with, like, "Oh shit, they do know the
one-
police. They are a real
Yeah.
junkie."
I don't want to tell that story and say like it's not cool to like come to our shows and be like your own person. Come, enjoy. Just don't like hit the actors. Don't
Yeah,
do that.
liveintheater.com.
Oh yeah, absolutely. If there's one
Don't
thing
do
to
that.
take away from this interview, it's
Don't
don't
hit the
hit
actors.
the actors.
Never,
Yeah,
never
please.
throw them
You wouldn't
against
do
the
that
wall.
to
Never,
Clooney.
never put one of the actors in a headlock just because you're a Japanese tour guide and you think you can. You know, what the fuck?
Right.
You
I
know.
feel like that's how I'd be if I was on one of these. Now, Colin, you have 2 L's in your name, Colin.
Well, my family could afford it when I was younger.
Well, why do your parents hate you? Why did they?
Well, they hate my brother more. His name's Garrett. Garrett.
Oh shit!
Ooh.
I
I
know.
don't trust anybody named Garrett.
Right.
No, that's an inside joke.
Yeah.
I'll explain it to you guys after the show.
Thank you. I'm on the inside.
All right, so the website is liveintheater.com.
Yep.
You do it for corporate events, weddings.
Private.
Yeah.
We do general public performances. We have a
We
bunch
do.
of shows that are coming out for the winter, starting next month. We have shows pretty regularly open to the general public. So liveintheater.com.
Awesome.
1980s, 1970s, 1870s, 1500s. Just kidding.
We have some.
We should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have some for children as well.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
not
you
just
do?
all disgusting
Yeah.
What
crack
kind of
whores and
murders
stuff.
do you
Well, not crack whores.
show the children?
We
70s.
developed a show called Trial for Typhoid Mary, who was a
Oh yeah, I
very
know
famous,
Typhoid Mary. She
Yeah.
would poison the bunch
Yeah,
of
she
people.
was making people sick, or
Mhm.
allegedly, and she was
Allegedly.
quarantined for years, and then she
That's right.
was released, and then she started doing it again. So
we
we
did one
actually,
about the Pinkerton Detective Agency as
oh, that's
well.
cool, yeah,
That one's
Oh
for
yeah,
kids.
yeah.
yeah, where
Great
people
one.
come and they recruit to be part of the detective agency. It's pretty fun.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Oh,
we've done.
That one's a jewel heist. It's not even a murder.
Yeah, we do. We've done a lot at the New York Historical Society.
Yeah.
And, you know.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty good.
We've seen about 50,000 people since 2009.
Since 2009. How many's that a year? Like 3 or 4?
So they all
Yeah.
happen on
I
like
can't do math.
Thursday.
I can-
3.
I can't do math live.
Yeah,
I
we
have
can't
an
do
audience at
that,
home.
yeah.
Well, I don't know if you guys are aware of this or if anybody watching at home on Facebook is aware of this. This is actually not the first talk show to be filmed in this studio.
Really?
Yeah. There was another talk show here about 20 years ago with a maniac homicidal host, and rumor has it that one night he went insane and he murdered his entire staff,
Oh,
and
shit.
he hasn't been seen since. I was wondering if you guys would want to come along with me through our studio and see if we can find out who the killer is.
No.
Yeah, oh, come
That's
on.
terrifying.
No, this is
Well,
we're
You guys are
actors.
professional. Well,
We'll
no,
actually go on an
you
actual.
can, you can use this, method acting.
Can I bring the rock?
Of course, bring whatever you want. Take the computer.
No, the rock's fine.
The rock's fine. All right,
Yeah.
fine. All right, well,
You
let's
you
go.
first. You lead.
I'm gonna keep you guys safe. I'm gonna keep
All
you
right.
guys safe. Now, also, one of our complaints with the people who own the studio is they never got any of the dead bodies out of there.
Oh God.
Oh my fucking god!
Yeah,
They
so
are
it's,
here.
There's a clue. It says.
Yeah.
Is
Oh,
it
yeah,
the first
so-
one?
Do we pick it
found?
up?
Why don't you guys go ahead? Yeah.
You go. You touch it.
Oh, look
Leave
it!
the
Oh my
clue.
god! Right on his crotch.
Yeah.
Inappropriate. It says, I can't. Oh god, I'm nervous. I can't open it. Shut up, dead person. If you're here, read it. I can't read
I can't
English.
read.
If you're reading this, I've been murdered. My killer was the host of a really bad night show, in which I was a band leader. He killed me in a fit of rage after I played Weird Al's "I Love Rocky Road" every time he opened the show because he was so fucking fat.
That's a good parody of a good song.
Avenge me and uncover my killer's identity by solving the following puzzle. Oh, shit. D! Right? Dylan Fisher.
Dylan Fisher.
Letter bank
Bank
D. D. So there's a D.
Have you guys had any luck finding out who the killer? I was just gonna cut up some cake. You guys want any cake? Yeah?
No, I'm vegan.
Vegan? It's vegan cake. Don't worry
Okay,
about it.
cool.
I'm gonna get the cake ready. Why don't you guys? I think there's the other dead body we got right behind this door here.
Oh,
no!
Shit. Here, you get that clue. They're always by the crotch. That's weird.
I don't want to disturb the corpse.
Look, his hand's still gripping the beer.
But it's still fresh. All right. If you're reading this, I've been murdered.
Murdered!
Looks right. As a caveman, as a cameraman, it was my job to make the host look good, but one fateful night during a show, he killed me in a fit of rage after I told him the camera would only add 10 pounds, but in his case, it added 30.
Because he's already fat. We heard that
No,
earlier.
okay.
Yeah, so now he's like fucking obese.
Avenge me and find my killer by solving this riddle. With beard and glasses, his weight can cause fissures. You know who I'm talking about. The man born a fisher? Oh, God.
Hey guys.
Hi.
What are you doing?
Sorry, the knife wasn't sharp enough. I had to sharpen it, and you gotta protect your face when you're sharpening.
Yeah, you don't want to get the sharp stuff in your
Yeah,
eyes.
no, you just need it to be as sharp as possible.
Right.
Hold on, I think I heard there's another dead body
You
here.
look different without your glasses.
Sorry.
Yeah, you notice you have a beard all of a
Oh,
sudden.
shit.
Oh man, look at that. Wait a minute. Hold on. Give me a second.
Oh, God.
That's not blood. That's just chocolate.
Oh, good. Hey, what's up? Hey! Chocolate, it gives you wings.
Carlo! That's one of my writers. I'm gonna need him for the next show.
Sorry.
God, you guys really get into character.
The fucking toilet's plugged up in
Alright, I
there.
think there's just one more body left. Oh, there he is right there.
How did it get there? We
You
were
guys got
just
your last
here.
word.
Just look at his
Been
feet,
moving
how
around.
dead they are. They're all like lopsided.
Wow.
Oh, okay, I'll open this one.
These are classic sneakers. What are they?
Yeah, only a belt buckle.
Asics.
Oh shit, his neck's been cut open.
Interesting.
If you're reading this, I've been murdered. My cue card skills are among the best, but the killer's host didn't think so. He quickly grew jealous of my cards, knowing he would never be as thin as them. Okay.
Oh,
Also, he was crazy, illiterate.
Oh, no.
Avenge me and find my killer by finding him in this picture. Who is that? Who's that mustache?
Hey guys,
What's up? You
It's
sharpening that gun there?
Yeah, I'm polishing it too. I put the gun polish on the knife.
Right.
I whip it up. So you guys got any?
That.
Uh-oh. No, guys, it's all right that this isn't true. These are all just writers for the show. Did we scare you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you actually did. I did get like chills.
Yeah, we just wanted to know if we could have some free tickets to the show.
Yeah, man, no problem.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Just like that?
No problem.
Awesome. Well, Carlo,
Yeah.
Collin, it was great having you guys. Guys, remember their website is liveintheater.com. Go check out a show. I've never been, but if the shows are half as awesome as you guys are, I'm sure they'll be all right.
Yeah.
Funny. Guys, our thanks to Sydney, Australia. Thanks to Bud Light and to Chocolate. We're going to be back in 3 weeks with music journalist Justin Joffe. Thanks again for joining us, guys. We'll see you on December 5th. Have a good night. Oh, and by the way, Abe Gatling and I are going to be at the comic strip tomorrow night at the 8 o'clock show doing some stand-up. Mike Figs is a show tomorrow as well, but it's not going to be as good because it's at the same time as ours.
You did it, Dylan.
Guys, please don't forget to like our Facebook page, facebook.com/lateliveshow@night. We're going to see you guys in 3 weeks. Guy, come on out here and look at everybody. We got a cue card guy. These are all our writers. Josh Rosen was this week. We got a show on. We'll see you all on December 5th. Have a good night.